Hello everyone, a new video today about the CyberTools. So, CyberTool S, M, L and Lite, also known as CyberTool 29, 34, 41, and this one didn't change. But Victorinox changed the names for these three knives with S, M, and L. Oh, so I'm gonna compare them, talk about characteristics, etc. What I think about them, of course, as well. So I'll see you in 10 seconds. So, what do we have for the thickness? For CyberTool S, we have 21.5 millimeters. CyberTool M, we have 28 millimeters. CyberTool L, we have 33.5 millimeters. And for the Lite, we have 34.5 millimeters. For the weight, here 96 grams. Here 153. Here 187 and here 173. Functions, we have 27 functions here, 32 here, 39 here and 34 here, and I'll talk about the price at the end. So what do we have? We have the CyberTool S, which is the thinner. It's a basic, so it's just a Spartan. So large blade, small blade, and opening layer with can opener, bottle opener, screwdrivers, etc. At the back, corkscrew, reamer hole, and we added in the middle the wrench with bits. So I'm not gonna show the bits, etc. I did reviews about each one of them. I put the link of the playlist where you can find reviews about them, S, M, L and Lite. So this one with the bit driver. Then we have CyberTool M. I'm just going to show what tools we added. So this one is exactly the same as this one, but it has the pliers, and it has also scissors. And at the back, as we have the scissors, we have the hook, of course. They all are, four of them. They have the mini screwdriver, straight pin, and pen. So the plus scales at the back. Then we have CyberTool L. So what's the difference? So exactly the same as this one. And we added the metal saw, metal file, and the wood saw. At the back, chisel, and a little flathead screwdriver. And for the rest, it's exactly as this one. So we have, of course, large blade, small blade, these tools, scissors, pliers, wrench bits, the wrench, and opening layer. And the back, the hook is there, reamer hole, corkscrew. Then you have the CyberTool Lite. So this one is based on the CyberTool M, I would say, because we have the same tools, except we added, Victorinox added the light and the magnifying glass. And we have the same tools at the back, hook, corkscrew, reamer hole. So what I think about it, at the beginning I really liked the CyberTool M. I did a review on the video about my EDC, and the CyberTool M was in that video, but today it's not. It's not really anymore in my EDC. It's more the CyberTool S. Why CyberTool S? Because it's just a knife that I use home and that stays on. So it can be useful for electronics, stuff like that. When you have something to unscrew, Tox bit is really useful. But it stays on because I really use it for that. And so I don't really need to have the CyberTool M with the pliers, etc. The S is enough. It depends on what you need. The CyberTool L is really near, is really something similar to the Swiss champ, for example. And so it can be very interesting. Instead of the Swiss champ, the main difference is that here we have the bit, the wrench, and the Swiss champ has the magnifying glass and the straight Phillips screwdriver. So it can be very interesting if you like the Swiss champ, but maybe don't usually use the magnifying glass, the Phillips, and we don't have the fish scaler. So might be something really interesting. CyberTool Lite, not a big fan because I don't really need the Lite. I'm not saying it's not a good one, but I don't really need that on my Victorinox. So I'm not really a big fan. I really think you have the choice. You have really the choice. CyberTool M can be interesting because of its size. Of course, it's thinner than the Swiss champ, so might be a good one. It's not that thick. You have scissors, pliers. You don't have the wood saw and stuff like that. My opinion, CyberTool S is really good to use on. I don't know if it would be good, or maybe with another knife. But if you really want to have just one knife to carry, and you want this bit, this wrench, I think at least, I think you should have at least the CyberTool M and maybe the CyberTool L, which is great as well, or Lite if you want the Lite. At the moment, I really like the CyberTool S because I don't need more than that. But of course, maybe I'll change my mind in the future. Who knows? I still love the CyberTool M, of course. It's a great configuration, I think. For the price, Victorinox price in Europe, in France, yeah, I would say. But just to give you an idea, Victorinox price, so here, the CyberTool S is 85 euros. They are pretty much expensive. So, you know, CyberTool M is 114 euros. CyberTool L 133 euros, and CyberTool Lite 139 euros. So yes, that's a lot of money. Just the CyberTool S, 85 euros. That's a bit expensive. Of course, we can find them cheaper. I don't recommend to buy from Victorinox. So, to summarize, I would say we have the Spartan with the wrench that we add in, and we have the CyberTool S. If we want more, we can have the CyberTool M, which is exactly the same, but we add the pliers and the scissors. Finally, we can have this one, which is not far from Swiss champ. And you have a CyberTool M, but with metal file, wood file, and the wood saw. And then we have this one, which is CyberTool M, I would say, where we added the light, LED light, and magnifying glass. And that's the CyberTool Lite. So I think I've said everything I wanted to. I think maybe I'll compare the CyberTool L with the Swiss champ, maybe in the CyberTool Lite as well. If you're interested about that, tell me in the comments as well. If you have any suggestions as well for comparison. Tell me in the comment section if you have any questions. I'll see you in the next video. In the meantime, take care and see you next time. Bye bye.
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig